Hello guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this YouTube channel all we do is teach you how to play when it comes to African songs in churches, particularly within Africa. So I actually learned the piano in a very hard way. Like I tell people, I spent over 6 years learning, and one thing that actually slowed down my learning process was watching foreign videos when I was here in Nigeria. Those are actually for pros if you have actually gone through some stages. So without much talking, if you know you play in an African church and you want to improve your playing skills, please consider subscribing to this channel, because subsequently I will be releasing very helpful videos on tips that I've actually gotten from playing the piano for over 6 years in churches across Africa. So today I want to teach you how to derive the chord progression of any praise or worship song. Yes, I know basically we have major chord progressions like the 1 4 5 or the 6 4 1 5. But my question is, if you go for a rehearsal and you don't know the chord progression of a song, is there any way you could actually derive it without googling chord progression of this or coming here on YouTube? And the answer is yes. So today I'm just going to show you a simple secret of how you can find the chord progression of any song you're looking for. So don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. The first thing you want to do is finding the first note of the key of the song. By saying the first note, I mean the first kind of sound. It's actually a note, but I'm trying to do a way that you understand it better. But this is what it means. For instance, if you're singing a song like I just want to say, the first note is I. So find the first note and then you try to score the song. By saying score the song, I mean singing the song. Before we continue, I'm actually playing on the key of F sharp, because a majority of my subscribers play in the key of F sharp too. So you could also let me know what key you play in, so I could know if I would change my key in the future by commenting the key you playing in the comment section below. So I play in F sharp. F sharp has 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 black keys and 2 white keys. So for that particular song, it was mi re do si la, do mi re do mi. Same thing. Then ends with ti do. Now it may not actually be as easy as this, depending on the kind of song you are actually playing. But the important thing is to know the major, how to score the major parts of the song. You must not score everything. For instance, this new song by Nathan Abasi, You Are God. That's so fa do. So you see, it's you can actually score any song, no matter how complex it is. But at first it may be difficult. Like when I started, I wasn't able to do it as easy as this, and there are still pianists that do it far more easier than this. So the secret is practice makes perfect. So once you're able to score the song, for instance, let's use a complex song like that, You Are God by Nathan Abasi, so that, because this actually, if you are playing a special number in church and you want to display your expertise. After you score the song, you mark the bass. That's where does the notes land. For instance, you see it lands here. You are God. Or actually mean, where can you actually place a chord? You cannot place a chord here. No, it will be too flat. So something tells me a chord has to be here. And that chord. And that chord. So you can even decide to play the entire chord, the entire song using chords. Something like I'm coming. It actually does not make sense. So it's just wise to pick some parts of the song, then integrate some passing chords. And also, you're asking why your sound doesn't sound professional. What's the difference between you and those big churches? It could actually be passing chords. And from over 50 requests, I'll be doing a series of lessons on passing chords very soon. So if you are watching this video when it's just dropping, because I'm dropping it today, or yes, actually today, whenever, please subscribe so you don't miss that. It will be so stressful for you come to search for my channel, but once you subscribe and hit the notification bell there, you get it immediately when I release it. It's a full series about 5 classes on passing chords, right from the beginning stage up to the most advanced you could use for African gospel songs in churches. So now, how do we know the chords for those stuff we just did just now? The next thing you have to do is find the chord that matches with the landing note, like I told you about. So this, remember this key of F sharp. So this key of F sharp. So this is sol la do do. Now the next question is, what chord has do in it? Now for any key you're playing in, the chords that have do is a do himself. Then re doesn't have do, sol doesn't, mi doesn't have do, a fa has do, a la has do. So there are actually three notes three chords rather, that has a do in it. So the next question is, which of them fits in? So it's just as easy as try and error. So let's try fa. You see, it's not it, certainly not it. Then let's try la. Let's try do. So you see, depends on you, but I actually feel that to start this song, the do chord actually goes for it, because do and la have something in common. That is, they have shared 2 major notes, and the difference is just the sol and la. So most times you are playing songs and you're coming into like the kind of second round of the song, instead of using do, you can substitute it with la, just to create that African worship experience. Like la actually has that kind of church sound. I don't know how to describe it. So for this song, it is do. So it's something like this. Landing. So we found that chord 1 is the do chord, and we found the next landing, from beginning to the end. Meanwhile, if you are looking for the tonic solfa of this particular song, no need stressing yourself and trying to see what I'm playing. Simply head straight to our website, and I'm going to place a link in the description below. There you can find the tonic solfa of so many other songs, including this one. Or you could simply go to Google and Google tonic solfa of You Are God by Nathan Ebausi, and my website is actually Grand Boss, because this is Grand Boss music tutorials. So what chord goes here? This is a la, because do re mi fa sol la. So this is a la. What chord goes here? So the chords that has la in it is fa, re, and la itself. So let's start with fa. So you are God from beginning to the end. You see, la actually entered. Fa, the fa chord, which is chord 4, actually entered. But let's try re, because re has fa, la in it also. So you are God from beginning to the end. It's kind of odd, because you see, re and la actually share 2 notes. The major difference is just the re and do. So that's why it sounds odd, but it's actually far. Then finally, La has La in it. So you are God from beginning to the end. Well, if you know what you are doing, you can integrate the La chord into that progression and you may get something really nice. So you so you're back to Do now. So that should be Do. So now let's try to play it without using any of the tonic solfas, because now we saw that it started with a Do chord, and from a Do chord went to a Fa, and then came back to Do, and then that seems like 1 4 1, and then it actually went somewhere where we couldn't find the landing, and then came back to 1. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is a 1 4 1 5 1 progression, or sorry, 1 4 1 5. So let's see. You are God from beginning to the end. There is no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. Makes sense to you, right? Yeah. But I noticed something when I was playing. Remember, you are God from beginning to the end. There's no place for arguments. This is the third landing, and we came back to a Do chord, remember? But I actually feel that La, because this is Do, the chords that have Do is Do itself, La, Fa chord, and La chord. I feel La can actually go in here to give you a more sincere experience. So let's see if La is qualified. To be honest, La is qualified. You are God from beginning to the end. There is no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. So you see, La actually made more sense than Do. So it's a 1 4 6 5 progression. 1 4 6 5. You are God from beginning to the end. There's no place for you. So 1 4 6 5 chord progression is what goes for You Are God by Nathan and Bassi. So basically you can use this method to find the chord progression of any song. Okay, let me pick up one super random song now. What song? Alabama. Okay. So it has a landing on the Mi note, and Mi as Do, Do as Mi, Mi itself as Mi, and Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, and La as Mi. So Lágbára, it went with Do. If you start to try to the La chord, it will be Alágbára. Like I said, Do and La are the kind of like very common notes or something common. There's something very common with it there and requires your expertise to use the La instead of Do. But for this, you see, it's the Do chord. Alágbára. Then it falls on a Re. Now, just take this from me for free. Whenever the tonic solfa falls on a Re note, it is a Sol chord. So let's see. that's it, guys. I don't know if you guys actually understood, but that's basically what looks like to find the chord progression for any song. And it will be kind of stressful and rough, especially if you don't know how to score a song, to do this inside a church service. So that's why rehearsals are very important, to find the chord progressions of songs. So that's going to be it on this video. And remember, this is Grand Boss YouTube channel, where we teach you how to play African gospel songs on the piano. Various lessons are coming up soon, and you won't want to miss it. So consider subscribing, and don't forget, tell us the key you're playing so that we could add it to our considerations for our next videos. Goodbye.